I'm Christina Davis, editor of the Worcester Business Journal, and I'm back again for one of our video letter to readers. I think this is our fourth one. We just wrapped up our next issue, which comes out July 6th. It's so fresh that we don't even have the physical paper yet. This is the paper version that we worked on editing. But I wanted to give you guys a preview. First things first, just to spice things up, I decided to bring along our managing editor, Matt Brown. And how are you doing, Matt?
Very well.
So, Matt, I wanted you to talk about a story you did about a review that was supposed to happen of salaries for quasi-public agency heads.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
The review is of salaries for senior managers at all of the state's quasi-public agencies. Governor Patrick called for the review in late March and said that a commission should be formed and they should have their work done within 90 days. 90 days came and went.
Oops.
But the commission, it took about a month to form the commission, and they feel like they'll have their work done by the end of July. Their responsibility is pretty narrow, just to review what people who run these quasi-public agencies get paid.
Now, what prompted this review in the first place?
The salary of a state senator who was selected to head up one of these agencies was originally going to be $157,000, and there was a bit of public outcry about that figure. She has since agreed to take $120,000 instead, which the governor appreciated, but he wanted to know what other folks make. Some of them have been made public in the past. Susan Wyndham Bannister, for instance, who heads the life sciences effort in the state, makes over $250,000 a year. But there are 49 other quasi-public agencies in the state, and it's kind of hard to keep track of what exactly they do and what they're getting paid to do.
Now, what is the definition for those that don't know what a quasi-public agency is, if you can define it?
It's a little hard to define, but it's generally an agency that performs a task that may, under certain circumstances, be almost a governmental responsibility, but is also funded in part by private funds in certain circumstances. It's kind of a loose term for agencies that operate under public-private partnerships. Some are funded by the federal government or the state government, others are funded privately. It's varied.
So it'll be interesting to see when they do finally come out with that report. Mm-hmm. Thanks for that update, Matt.
Thanks.
Other stuff that we have in this upcoming issue includes a review of college tuition, which, as everybody knows, is seems to always be going up. A lot of the colleges in the area are trying to, curb that spending, but the general gist is tuition is creeping up again next year. And we've got a really interesting story about the impact of the of IndyMac going belly up last year. It actually reaches all the way out here to the Fitchburg area. And we've also got another story about the pressure on local nonprofits to merge. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time when our next issue comes out.